Hey everybody, it's Joey Valley TCG. Hope everyone's having a good day, a good week. So today I wanted to go over a few items or products that we really don't see very much of or about. And I wanted to just go over them because I think there's actually a lot of value to be had in some of these items and to collect them for the long term. Um, so before I do that, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, I really do appreciate your support. So thank you for that. So starting off, right, let's talk about Treasure Booster Set. So this was the first time we saw anything like this. So this booster set was 4 random booster packs, right? From OP01 to OP05. Equal chance of one versus the others. Although I think there's potentially some batching issues because when I open mine, they're generally almost all OP01, O2, I believe O3, and O5. So O4 is the one that I would skip. Or either that or it's O3 is gone and I get O4 instead. So either way, it was an awesome batching issue for me because I wanted O1 and I wanted O5. I was able to get both of them, and then second or tertiary to that would be O2 and then O3, and then O4 being the one I didn't want. So that was great. That was a great mistake. But so looking at this product though, this is this feels like a product that someone had an idea to do so that they can push out more of O1 to O5 products, right? This came out middle of last year. Let's see. Uh, yeah, so or this year. So around August time frame. And this was really just so that there were more O1 to O5 for people to rip. This is right in the middle of the reprint wave for pretty much every single set. And then they kind of created this product to incentivize people or to get more product out there. Since a lot of the traditional ways, whether it's through the LGSs uh, or even at the stores themselves, the One Piece official Bandai stores themselves, a lot of the times people that were going were able to obtain product were the scalpers, were people with really good information. So a lot of just normal players were not able to access some of these sets, O1 to O5, and there's a lot of complaints like, oh, I've never opened an O1 booster pack or booster box or O2 booster pack. So these products were made to satisfy that group of individuals. But funnily enough, they didn't really make that many of these, right? So I still have a few of these in storage. I think I bought them from Walmart, uh, but really they didn't make that many of them, and they were only sold through Walmart and Target, and maybe one or two smaller retailers as well. So this was pretty interesting, right? I think the retail price was like $20 for 4 packs, so it was not cheap for this. But as we can see, it's already gone up to $37 for one of these because they only made a certain amount, right? And then they sold them through 2 channels that were pretty easily botted. And then not only that, they didn't, this was a product that was for people to open. So once you got this, you're just going to open it, right? You're looking to see what packs you have inside. And they had some of these at retail or in retailers physically with, the restocks that we see from, let's say, um, what do you call it? Um, some of the distributors that um, that Walmart works with. and Target works with. So you really didn't get that much of this product out there, and as a result, I mean, yeah, there's a decent number here, but prices are holding relatively strong. And let's just look at the flow through. Yeah, so at least one or, well, I mean, I don't know what happened this day, but people just started or these few days. So 3 to 5 of these are being sold on a daily basis. I do think it's probably the best value for you guys to, access some of the earlier booster packs out there because O1 and, O2, O3, and O4 is still always relatively cheap, and then O5, um, these are harder to get packs, right? At this point, and it's only going to get rarer, right? So these packs might go up more in price, and then which will drive the treasure booster set up in price as well. More flow through, more people opening. So I do think that this is a product for people to collect. If you do want like a full kind of set of products to collect, I think this should be part of that collection. Now, moving onwards, Gift Collection 2023. So, Gift Collection 2023, this was something that came out during OP04 period. And it was interesting because this came out with a lot of really cool promos. Um, and promos that, I don't want to go through all of them here. And actually, I'm not going to go through any of them here, but they're really, really pretty. I did an opening for this previously, so check those out. But really, it was interesting that they didn't really, I guess, put out another one of these. So this was a once only product. Very, very strange, right? So why name it Gift Collection 2023 when you had no, I guess, plans of putting out a gift collection 2024? So just kind of bizarre. But this ended up being a one-time only product. You get a deck box in there with the gear. This is Gear 4 Luffy. And then you had 3 booster packs of, I believe it was O4. Oh, no, sorry. It's right here. Ha! Silly me, silly goose. Booster pack, 5 of them of OP04, and then a promo pack. This is not a single promo card. It was a promo pack, and you get 3 cards in there. And there were definitely more than 4 types in the collection. So anyways, this is a really, really cool booster or cool collection item. Um, wow, so prices have been pretty steady at 50 pretty much ever since we've had this initial pop on release, and now it's 55. Now it's, I guess, lowest. Is that lowest? Yeah, that's lowest. So that's 59? 59. Yeah, $59 for a booster or for whatever gift collection, um, a single one. So that's really interesting. I think I only have a few. Very similar to the treasure booster set. This was to be opened. This is not to kind of sit around on your shelf forever. So yeah, I mean, really not that many, right? All of these people just have one available. And then all the way till, yeah, I mean, Devastation, he always has a ton of products. So he's at $80 per gift collection. But Malefic, one sale, I wouldn't even buy from that guy. So yeah, not that much of this product available. I actually think that if this starts selling out, people are going to be hunting for this. This is a really, really neat product. Anyways, that's my thoughts there. Moving on. So this is the English version of the Japanese first anniversary set collector item. So this was kind of an interesting product, right? So they made this for Japan, and then they made another one for the US, which is this one. You guys have seen this before. And what they ended up doing was they were like, you know what? Let's just convert this into English and then convert the cards into English and then sell it here in the US because people here in the US are crazy about One Piece. So they sent these out, or they made this, send this out into the wild, and it's just not a very good product, right? On prior to release, it was 235, and then after release, it just kind of went down to not very much. And yeah, I mean, you have some people with a decent amount of inventory here. This is just not a really good product. I'll be quite honest with you guys. Um, I probably wouldn't buy this because, I mean, the colors here are not very good. They have this weird baby blue. It's just kind of wonky. Yeah, you get a deck box, you get this mat, and you get these sleeves, but still, it's just not very great. And then you have 3 promo cards, and like there's no central characters in these promo cards, right? Marco, Otama, like come on, like who cares about these about these characters? So like I don't think this is going to be a product that's going to accelerate meaningfully in price in the future. Whereas this product, I mean, I've talked about this in the prior video. I think this is a really good product. It's already gone up like $25 since I talked about it last in my prior video. Yeah, this is an awesome product. I would, at this price, I would still think that's a bargain. And then moving on, so Devil Fruit Collection. So there's 2 Devil Fruits right now. There's this Devil Fruit Volume 1, and then this other one, Devil Fruit Volume 2. So let's talk about Devil Fruit Volume 1. This is Luffy's fruit. This is Gum Gum Fruit. It has 1 OP03 booster pack and 2 OP04 booster packs. It has 1 random Dawn card, and then a 10-piece sleeve. And the sleeves just have this on it, right? Like the Gum Gum Fruit as the background. And I mean, it's an okay product. I do think that over time this will become more valuable, but that might be a while. I don't think this is going to be one of those super sought after items. Really, for a couple reasons. One, I mean, the booster packs in here are just not super great, right? It's not like 01. They didn't put 05 in here. It's 03 and 04, and both of them are mediocre. And then, not only that, the other reason is because there's really no reason to open these things, right? Yeah, you get 1 special Dawn and these sleeves, but most people just, it looks better in the box, and it looks better as a kind of something that you put on the shelf. So as a result, I don't think many of these were cracked. I mean, I bought a few. I've only opened 1 of them, right? After opening the first one, I had no reason of opening many more of them. Rather than, this, I opened a bunch of these gift collections. I opened a few of them just to see the promo cards that are inside. There's still a few in there that's worth like 15-20 bucks right now. But there's really no reason to open this. Yeah, like if you want a Dawn, I mean, you could just buy off TCG Player. That's not that hard. So I do think that this is a fine item for you guys to have in your collection. But I just wouldn't expect that prices will go up really, really quickly. Oh, and another thing is, just by the way, this is kind of hard to ship. This is really big, so you have to have like a larger cardboard box to ship this. So, people are like, you kind of have to add a decent amount of money just for shipping costs. So yeah, you have some price. Yeah, look, like you saw, had a lot of inventory here all the way through. I mean, all the way up to $45 and higher. So, so one sold, couple sold, it's still kind of selling okay. Um, which is a good thing. But the thing is, you want people like who bought it initially to take this off the market, right? To open them themselves. So that's my vibe here. If you want to grab one for your collection, I won't stop you guys, but just know that it's not going to go, ballistic in price. And then this one, I've talked about this in a prior video. I thought this was going to be a really cool devil fruit. Uh, there's not much to say. This does not look like the, flame fruit. This looks weird. Whoever they contracted to make this just did not do a good job. When I opened mine, it was actually broken off the top. Quality control was just not working that day, I guess. So not a very good product. That's why it's, 35 bucks. Pretty much like that's pretty much just like MSRP plus shipping. Yeah. So and the booster packs in here 3OPO8, which is the the Dons in there are really nice. To be fair, the Savo and Ace Dons really cool. That's the one redeeming quality about this set. And then the sleeve looks okay. So I again, same sentiment as a volume one. Yeah, maybe have one for your collection. I probably wouldn't worry about it if you didn't. And I don't think it's gonna go up that much in price. And then lastly, I want to talk about two items that were released very recently. So unfortunately, as you guys can see here, pre-orders have sold out. I hope you guys were able to grab one of these. They dropped really early morning my time here in the US, and it sold out on Target like 6, 7 hours later. So, once people woke up, saw this was for pre-order, they realized this is awesome, and they decided to buy a couple. Unfortunately, again, it's sold out. The promos, guys, I mean, Onami, Boa Hancock, just look at these promos. They're so freaking pretty. Um, yeah, like this this art type reminds me of the first anniversary edition art promos. So let's just kind of show you guys, right? Well, I guess I can't click in here, but trust me, you probably can't see this on your screen. The art type looks very similar. And then you get two OPO6 and two OPO8 booster packs, which O6, yay, O8, man. But for $20 plus these two promos, that's awesome, right? This is, I would say, the replacement of the ladies collection that Japan got. So Japan, if you didn't know, has this really kind of almost not safe for work uh, product release of promo cards called the ladies collection. And it has various female characters of One Piece in various states of undress. So I could see why they probably didn't want to have that like on a Walmart shelf or whatever. While the art in here for both are still relatively seductive, I just have to be frank here. That's what they were going for, these artists, the silly goose. But at the same time, it's not as bad as the ladies collection. So yeah, you know, um, the box looks okay, but this is definitely a display piece. So I can see why this sold out so quickly. It was max order 3 per item, and it was this one and it was this other one. This is volume 2. I don't know why it says volume 1 and volume 2, but I think this is actually supposed to be reversed. Yeah, so this is the pictures are reversed. So this is volume 1 on the display on the item SKU name. However, as you can see, this says volume 2. Strange. Anyway, so Black Maria and Yamato for the other 2 cards. Still really beautiful cards. Um, Same booster packs. This is, by the way, these are some weird promo pictures. You can see here, this is OP09. And then OP08. So they kind of didn't realize there were 2 booster packs. One was OP06 and one was OP09. And this product, as you can see in the product description, is OP06. So thankfully, I was able to order a few of these, just 3 of each. I'm very glad I did because I would have intense FOMO if I was not able to get these promos. These promos are beautiful. I'm sure you guys can probably find them on TCG Player later. I'd imagine maybe $5 to $10 per. So I know probably not what you wanted to hear when MSRP is $20, and you also can get 4 packs with it. But I don't think it's going to be, especially on release, going to be super, super expensive. So I would buy these up because these promos are super nice. I don't know. Maybe, there's a chance that Walmart and Target, actually, I think there's a very high chance that Walmart and Target will carry these 2 on release, and probably throughout release for a little bit. So I would keep your eyes peeled just for these items. In stores, they're typically a little bit more expensive. The distributor for Walmart also gouges a little bit more. Target sets its own prices to some extent, and they've tended to charge a little bit higher. So it might be higher than $20 each, but even on anything under 25, I think is absolutely reasonable for these 2 beautiful products. So that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about here today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of all of these products that I've talked about today. If there's ones that you've been kind of waiting on to buy, let me know if that's the case. And what you guys think of the drops, if you guys were able to get a couple of these products, right? I really hope that you guys were. Anyways, thanks for listening, for viewing. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time.